There it was, the third Wednesday after I started my show idea, where I said every Wednesday I would post some sort of episode, and I did make a different video the day I posted the last episode, but I posted that one Thursday, so could that have counted as episode 3 and I could skip this week? Well, I mean, to me that video was just like an extra episode, because I didn't really like the episode 2, but then I realized if every episode is technically equal to 7 days, then I guess I should name the other video episode 2.14. And the thing is, I had a plan for episode 3. I was working on a song that I thought was going to be done, and I was going to make like a little music video for it, but then I only finished the song Monday, and the music video concept got too complex, and I didn't want to rush it. And then Tuesday hit, and I decided maybe I could do a similar thing that I did last Tuesday, even though I didn't like that video, which is try to put together a quick little video. So here's about a minute of me talking out the idea there, to a beat that I made a few years ago. Oh shit, it's Tuesday again, okay. So I have it on like the 0.5 times, zoom. My iPhone people know, okay, so I can't see the screen, so I don't know how it looks, but it's all good. Oh, and of course I freaking taped it over my AC, so I can even turn it to like colder, and I'm pretty freaking toasty. It's okay, I have the natural AC, which is rolling up the sleeves on my sweatshirt. Alright man, it's Tuesday again. And now I'm like, screw it, just make like a full video together real quick. I've been working on other things. I'm gonna try to build a song in the reverse, so to speak. Since I'm driving around right now, I'm gonna try to think of like some sort of melody that I can record while in the car, and then when I get home, then I can like produce a beat around the vocals, sort of thing. It might be kind of fun, and I can sort of like talk through the process of as I make the beat as well. Yeah, maybe this will be cool, maybe it won't be, but that's the whole joy of it, is that this is just the start of the idea, man. This is the idea egg, and we'll see if this freaking blossoms into a baby bird, and then maybe it'll, fly from the nest and stuff. I think that's already kind of a song. Okay, so as I'm figuring out melodies here, I want to put a sort of warning that I'm coming up to a yellow light, and it was pretty distant away, and I was trying to be safe, and I decided to stop, but basically at this moment in the video, I'm about to get rear-ended for the first time ever in my life, so just prepare for it. Here it comes. Okay, dude, what the fuck? And I rarely ever get angry, since I was traumatized as a kid growing up with a lot of yelling and shouting and loud noises, and it forever made me sensitive to sound. So yeah, after this, I got out of my car at the light, and I looked at the damage, and it wasn't like too bad, and I saw that the person was a really old man, and I just kind of felt bad. Like, he seemed sorry, and I wasn't even hurt, and plus I didn't feel like exchanging info, so I literally like just shrugged, and then I got back in my car. And I've never got rear-ended. I don't know if I was supposed to get his information. What the f? That was scary. Is my car good? Am I allowed? The person was like 90 years old. What the f are they even doing driving? I'm just like confused right now. And I wasn't sure if I could get any money from it at the time, but I googled it later, and I saw that I would have to be injured to get anything, and I thought maybe I could have filed a settlement for like mental injuries, but I've had those my whole life, so I decided to just kind of leave the incident in the past. I literally got out of my car, and then I looked at it, looked fine, and then I just like shrugged. I was like, okay. That kind of hurt though, man. My only regret of that situation is I wish my phone was taped better to the to the dash, so it would have actually showed like I guess you could hear the impact. Like, I'm like shooken up, man. Ooh, threw me all out of whack though. Alright, well, let's see if I can write some lyrics. Is that cliche to start with life keeps, like something about life? Life keeps swinging, but I'm bobbing and weave. Life keeps swinging, but oh wait, I think that is already a melody, but life, I've been shook up. Now I'm almost even starting to look at the situation as maybe that was just the universe's way of telling me to not make this song and do this little video thing. I don't know. I mean, it just feels like that was symbolic for how things have felt. Oh, at least now I can change the AC. I'm trying to put on like a more upbeat like persona, but like, I don't know. I've just been trying to do everything I can to just, remain optimistic and just be the best version of myself that I can be and everything. I don't know, man. So then I went to a park and wrote out an entire verse that I could then record a cappella and fulfill the idea that I thought that I was going to do. And I ended up actually doing it. But I got home and all my family was at the house, and I usually don't like to record when that happens because I just get too in my head. So misery got me on her speed dial, but I've been trying to block the number. What am I gonna see now? Alright, I just got back off the little like nature walk of the sorts, and I wrote like a whole verse, and I don't really know what it is, but yeah, I'm just gonna record it like through the voice memo because that's easier to transfer to FL Studio, but I won't be able to like video record that because it'll be through I'll need like to look at my notes to see what I wrote. So I guess the next video will be when I'm at home. And I actually realized that it seemed to be in like a similar key to a beat that I made like a few nights prior to that. So I did put it to that. I had to speed it up a little bit at times, but I didn't really like how it sounded. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'll play like just a little snippet of it, I suppose, just because I wrote it into this whole story, I guess. Misery on the other speed down, but I've been told to block the number, and the whole damn world going see now. But don't forget to stop and wonder. They can't see I'm a star from the rock of mother, and my beats ain't hard. I'm a god of thunder, but anxiety sits across from comfort, and peace is chaos, brother. And you will not hear another in the way that you heard me. And the clock in his covers insecurities. These artists sounding thirsty, and so I'm stuck in the cupboard. Flow going on, you can't block my rudders. Show is non-stop and some signs with shutter. Thinking I process my noggin so cluttered, and everything down is my drop of color. So then I started writing out like this voiceover idea for a video, and I was writing this Tuesday night, and I thought, I could just post the episode 3 on Thursday, because I thought, episode 2.14 could be seen as me just pushing back the upload day. But then I realized if I posted Thursday, it would technically be episode 3.14, and I'd have to make it Pi related, but I tried not to worry about that, and I'll just call it, episode 3. And plus, episode 2 already broke the structure that I had planned for each episode to have, so I might as well break the schedule too. And I decided to erase the whiteboard at this point, so I could start fresh, although I didn't draw anything quite yet. But yeah, I'm actually now recording this voiceover Wednesday. It's November 3rd. Oh, I guess I can show. There you go. So you can. So yeah, here I am. And also maybe I can add right before I got in my car here to record this voiceover, I went on like a different little nature walk because I was kind of sad again. I don't know. I didn't know if I just wanted to like abandon the show again or not. I wasn't entirely sure. And plus, even just since middle school, I've always gone on like random outside walks about like once or twice a week. No matter like even when I like lived in Chicago, I would just walk through the city and stuff. I don't know, it just helps put my mind at ease. Somebody told me recently that it might be related to me being a Taurus, and I don't know, maybe sometimes I start believing a little bit more of the astrology thing. But yeah, and then I saw this little bridge, so I was walking on it, and I saw some people named Brad and Meg had been here before me, and then I got to walking around just a little bit more. Also, in the back of my mind, maybe thinking about looking if I could see if I can find a little bit of scrap tin or something like that, something I could make like a quick buck off of, but I wasn't too worried about that. More so I was just kind of taking in the scenery and everything like that. And then I heard a train from like across some woods, and I was like, well, hey, I was thinking about how on TikTok the train guy, who's like the most like wholesome dude it feels like on the whole internet at this point, so yeah, I decided to see if I could find another train. I waited there for like another like 10 minutes or so, but I didn't see a train, but I did see a hawk, I think it was, like circle in the sky, doing some sick burnouts and stuff. And yeah, I walked on the tracks just for a little bit, but yeah, then I got a little bit too worrisome. So then I went back through the little woods that I came from, and then I made it back to the clearing, back on like the park path, and then I got to walking back to my car, where now I am. I don't know, it's kind of interesting, this whole show idea, how much it's derailed, and not even trying to make like a another train joke or anything of the sorts. But yeah, I don't know, the whole concept of the whole show thing, it's just supposed to be me trying to maintain some sort of online presence, I suppose, just because there's another Honda Civic that just drove by. That's cool. Just put myself out in the world and stuff, and just trying to like kind of be consistent, trying to, I guess, like develop some sort of like audience, and also just trying to find out like I don't know, what I even want to create, I suppose. I don't like when it starts getting like too meta. Yeah, I guess we'll see where it goes, but yeah, and that's all that I had sort of filmed for the nature walk and stuff. So now I'm gonna go home and edit this, and then after I post this video, probably either tonight or tomorrow, then I think I might try to get started on that other music video idea, the one that I didn't play any snippet of or anything yet, but we'll see.